Trash shit, fuck the rap shit.
Thumbing into the heater, tell him clap this. Beam on your dome and ain't gon' miss.
What's up, homies? If you're watching this, you're probably considering getting dreadlocks, or you just wanted to watch some of my videos. But in this one, I'm going to tell you some things you're going to need to know before and after getting dreadlocks. First thing I want to go ahead and start out on is your hair length. You're going to want to have your hair at least 6 inches, man. I know some people will get their hair like this damn long or whatever and then start them. But even if you have your hair like this long, you know what I'm saying, down to your chin, the damn dreads are going to be like this long, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be little nubs. So I would say wait until your hair gets pretty damn long. Like whenever I started mine, I could pull my hair from like right here down to about right here. And then my dreads that I had were probably, I'm going to say about this long, man. They wasn't long at all. This shit was sucking ass. And I grew my hair out for 1.5 years. So really, man, you just got to have patience. Let your hair grow out, do its thing. Then you'll be ready, man. Because you don't want to go in there with short ass hair, get the little fucking nubbies, and then you're gonna have, it's hell having to go through that shit, man. The beginning stages, you're gonna be looking kind of homeless, you know what I'm saying? But eventually you'll get through it, and your shit'll be looking like this after about 1 year or something like that. But my dreads are about 4 years and a couple months, like 3 or 4 months old right now. But the next thing you're gonna want to do, man, is you're going to go ahead and pick whatever kind of shampoo, dread shampoo, or something like that you're going to use. I'd say a month or two before getting your dreads started or whatever, because you're not going to want to have like your regular hair you've been washing on your regular schedule, you know what I'm saying? Most people wash their hair about every day, you know what I'm saying? Some people, girls, will wash their hair about every 3 days, and you're going to want to get on that schedule pretty much, man. You're going to get on a like every 3-day schedule, something like that, just to let your scalp get like the oils build up. And then after a while, you know what I'm saying, like right now, if you go like a couple days without washing your hair, your shit's gonna be greasy as fuck. But then eventually over time your head will get like acclimated to it, man, so it'll be like, it won't even be nothing to you, you know what I'm saying? Your hair won't be like itchy as shit or nothing like that. And I usually wash my hair about every 3 days, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Just lets the natural oils build up a little bit, helps your scalp out so you won't get dandruff or anything like that. And you're gonna want to get the shampoo before you get the dreads, just to get your, like I said, get your scalp acclimated to it so you won't have dandruff like hell. So I mean, some people, they'll be going and right when they get the dreads, they'll start trying to do that 3-day regimen and shit like that, and their head ain't already ready for it, so shit's gonna be like, it's gonna make it even worse, you know what I'm saying? Your head's already gonna be hurting depending on how you got your dreads done. If you got them back combed, if you got them interlocked, that shit's probably gonna hurt a lot, man. I never got mine interlocked. I had mine back combed, all of them. So I can only tell you about that side of the story, you know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't had mine done any other way, twist and rip or anything like that. But hell yeah, man, you're just gonna have to get your scalp acclimated to that shit, because it's gonna hurt for real, man. Whenever I got my back combed all the way to the root, my head was like throbbing, dude. And then if you're gonna have dandruff on there after that, God, it's gonna suck ass, man, for real. This shit is crazy as hell. But the next thing we got is sectioning your hair right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a little diagram right here right now that you can check out. But what you really gonna want to do, man, is you cannot do this shit yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that shit, man. I had a mirror like right here and a mirror behind me, and I was like trying to do it, and it's like backwards in the fucking mirror, man. You do not want to do that. It's gonna look like a rat nest on the back of your head, for real, man. So you want to go ahead and look at that diagram I just showed you. Pick which style you want. You know what I'm saying? They do like the checkerboard, just square style. They can do like a damn little hexagon soccer ball like little style or whatever. You can do a bunch of different things, but you might as well just do the little checkerboard style, man, the old natural one. But the only thing is, do not, you see how mine, I do not have a line going through my head like this. The next thing I want to talk about is picking your part line. Go ahead and pick your part line along with doing the sections, you know what I'm saying? Because I got mine, preferably do it on the side right here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this. If you do it right upside the middle of your head, man, it's going to look like you're going bald, in my opinion. Most of them do. If I had mine going straight from the sides like this, I don't know, man, I don't like that look. The way I like it is how I got mine like this, with like this part over here kind of flipped over, kind of like a damn bald comb over or some shit like that. But like I said, man, you're just going to pick your part. You might want to do it on this side, but just try not to do it in the middle, man. Or if you do it in the middle, try to put a like a unicorn dread right in front of it, you know what I'm saying, just so it hides the the part line or whatever, because I don't like seeing my scalp or anything like that whenever I started my dreads or anything like that, man, because I was like, man, this shit gonna make me go bald or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it'll all be worth it, man, in the long run, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, pick your part line, because, man, you don't want to be out there looking all fucked up, looking like you about to go bald when you're trying to pick up some bitches and shit like that. Man, you just got to get that shit right. Like I said, try to go about like I got mine on the sides of your head, and then try to, like I said, I got a mixed girl I was dating at the time to section mine out. Try to make all the sections even too. Depending on your hair type, it's going to be like, let's say my sections were probably about like this big in a square, you know what I'm saying? And if my hair is like super thick and curly, man, like if I didn't have dreads right now, I'd have a fucking afro, like huge as hell, like I was in the 70s or some shit. But so it just depends on your hair type. Like, let's say if I had mine sectioned out in this big of a section. If you have thin hair and, you know what I'm saying, it's not curly or anything like that, it's straight and shit, the dread that's going to come out of this is going to be way smaller than the ones I have, you know what I'm saying? And most white people, they're probably going to have about this many dreads at most, and I got damn more than most white people, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell. But that's pretty much one of the things you're going to need to know before you get dreads, and the thing you're going to need to know after dreads. Let me look at my little thing I got wrote down here. Patience. Patience is number one thing, man. You just got to be patient with the shit. Don't be trying to overdo stuff. Don't be trying to crochet hook it. That's on my list right there. I tried to do that for a little bit, and you can like feel where I did that, man. Like I could probably, on some of them, probably just like, and like rip the tip of my dreads off or something like that just from doing that. And it comes with, if you're doing it and you know how to do it, but if you're doing it and you're like just ripping hairs like I was, man, just don't do that shit. And you don't have to palm roll or anything like that, man. I've never palm rolled, never only crochet hooked probably this little bit of my dreads right here. And it's crazy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this shit. Like you can see kind of the difference in the dreads, like at the part like right here, right here, and right here. This is the 1.5 year long hair right here, man. It's done compressed into this shit. But whenever your hair's like growing out and just turn into the dreads, it won't like compress and like have to shrink and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's coming in naturally, and it's just going to compress the same amount as the hair's growing out. I don't know if that made any sense, you know what I'm saying? But next thing we got, man, just keep them washed. I know some people will think like dreads smell like shit and stuff like that, man. If you're stink, you ain't washing them. You need to go ahead and cut that shit off, man, because you ain't doing the dread world right, you know what I'm saying? The dread community, we gonna kick your ass out if you got some stinky ass shit. And you want to have them bitches clean, like I said, man, because just think about it. Some greasy ass fucking hair like going like this up against each other is just gonna be like slippery as shit. It's just gonna like slide apart. If it's freshly clean and got no greases or whatever, anything like that, and I use like a shampoo that kind of strips a little bit of that, so it makes my hair like feel really weird, man. I don't know how to explain that shit, but man, it'll just think, man, if your hair's greasy as shit, like I said, ain't nothing going, it's just gonna be slippery as fuck. If it's dry and not like super dry, you know what I'm saying, you don't want your shit to be like hay or nothing like that, but if it's drier and clean, it'll link up together, shit'll knot up. That's what you want to happen when you got dreads, man. I know some people, one of my homies come over here, man, he's trying to get dreads, and he was like, yeah, man, I put coconut oil in my hair. And I was like, motherfucker, don't do that shit, you dumbass. Your shit the boy's hair look greasy as shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was like, you been washing your hair, bro? And he was like, nah, man, I've been washing it with coconut oil. And I was like, you don't do that, man. What the fuck? You're a little white dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, he crazy as hell. But next thing is, man, wash your hair in a bucket preferably. Don't like put the shampoo on your hands and like run it through your dreads or anything like that, because I was doing that in the beginning whenever I started, man. And I kept noticing, I was like, what the fuck is this white shit in my damn hair? And it was like the residue of the shampoo from where I wasn't like washing it all the way out and stuff like that. And it would kind of like dry on my dreads, man. And I was like, what the fuck? I actually cut some off because I thought I had some mold, you know what I'm saying? But turns out it was just residue from not properly washing my hair, man. And some people will say put this shampoo on your scalp and wash it, and then don't even worry about the dreads. what the fuck are they talking about, man? There's so much dirt and shit in here. So what you need to do is get you a 5-gallon bucket, fill it up with some hot water, and not too hot, you know what I'm saying, where it's scorching your fucking head, but your regular shower temperature. And squirt a good amount of shampoo in there, you know what I'm saying, squirt a little bit, stir it around with your hand. Try not to get it to where it's like, and dread shampoos won't be like suddy really bad, like make a bunch of bubbles and shit, so it's kind of hard to tell on that. So just, you might have to add a little more shampoo if you feel the need or anything like that, man. But then just dunk your head in there and just swish your shit around, pick it up, rinse it out, put shit back in there if you feel the need, you know what I'm saying. Just get in there with that shit with your hair in the bucket and just pull it out. Just so you ain't putting shampoo straight on your head, man. That'll help all y'all out a whole lot, you know what I'm saying. Because I done had these bitches 4 years, been trial and error. I watched a bunch of videos, I've seen a bunch of shit, trying to figure out what all works, man. What the hell time we at? 10 minutes? That's pretty good. Next thing we got is dry them properly. That's one of the things I'm going to probably have to stress the most, is drying your shit properly, man. If you do not dry your hair properly, you're going to have mold in it. No doubt, man. Even if your shit's like is thin, like pencil dreads as some as mine, if you have fat ones, oh my god, man, your shit is going to be moldy as fuck. And I will max out a hair dryer, dude. My shit will about blow up. I'll touch it after I get done blow drying my hair or whatever. Like I have a blow dryer with the diffuser thing on the end of it. Then I use that for about 30 minutes to an hour just to get it, like, you know what I'm saying, where it ain't like super damp. And then I have like one of those things that you know, like little bounce houses and shit, like for kids and shit like that. And it'll have this big ass it looks like a big ass blow dryer on the side of it, you know what I'm saying, that's constantly pumping air in there. I got one of them damn things that I set like in front of my bed, and I lay the opposite way with my head like this, and my hair just dangling down like from my bed, and it'll just blow dry it overnight pretty much, man. And you really want to blow dry your hair not on heat but on cool air, just so it won't burn up your hair follicles or anything like that, which I don't really care about that, really, you know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about that, but just a thing to think about too. And then the next thing you want to do is every now and about every 6 months, I'd say, do a apple cider vinegar rinse. That's where you get you'll get some type of baking powder, baking soda. I would suggest getting that baking powder in the little can or whatever. Put that in there. You can put some lemon juice in there, some lavender, different essential oils and shit like that. And what that does is it'll strip all the if you did have shampoo residue in your hair or anything like that, or if you had dirt in your hair or all kind of shit, man, in your hair or whatever, it just strips it completely. Then after you dunk your hair in that, you're going to fill the bucket back up with some apple cider vinegar, then dunk your hair in that just to get the pH in your hair back right or whatever, so it, you know what I'm saying, it don't make your shit feel dry as fuck. The apple cider vinegar will put a little bit of nourishment back in there. You're going to smell a little bit funky after for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So try to do that shit whenever you're right in the bathroom or something like that, man, because it's going to smell like straight vinegar. But your hair won't smell like vinegar after that, you know what I'm saying? After you do the apple cider vinegar rinse, after you put the apple cider vinegar on your head or whatever, go ahead, do your daily, your normal thing that you do in the shower, washing your hair and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, homies, I hope this helped you out. If you was thinking about starting dreads, just know that they ain't stinky. You ain't going to look retarded or anything like that. You might look a little homeless for a while, you know what I'm saying, until your dreads mature up, but it's all patience, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a waiting game. It just teaches you patience where you ain't like, man, I hate this bullshit. I'm ready for it to hurry up and all stuff like that, man. But hell yeah, homies, let me know in the comments if this helped you, if you have any more questions in the, about anything that I said or anything like that, or you just need to know something. But hope you like this video. Hope you're smoking on some good. Hope you're having a good day. Later. Did we pound it? Oh yeah. Let's get it one more time for him. Yeah, boy.